It's almost time to relax in both the Atlantic and the Pacific, but not yet. In the last video, we were dealing with Tropical Storm Carlota, soon to be Depression Carlota, and it was not looking well at all. It had almost zero convection, and it was just falling apart like that. That system named Carlota is now completely gone, nothing is there, and there's actually a new system or a new disturbance out in the Pacific. As of right now, it's just an area of organized thunderstorms, but low pressure is supposed to form in the next couple days. That's why it has a 0% chance in 48 hours, but a 20% chance within the next 5 days, and the European model is actually developing this disturbance into a tropical storm. And when we talk about the European model, we have to mention the GFS, and the GFS is not developing this disturbance at all, so it's going to be interesting who wins out. If this disturbance forms, the Euro wins. If this does not, the GFS wins. Interesting fight in the next couple days. But if this system were to form, it's not going to affect land at all. It's only going to reach at most a Cat 1 hurricane, although it has plenty of space over the Pacific water to form. But even if this disturbance does form, it's just going to be a fish storm, so we don't really have to care about it at all. And if you look towards the tropical Atlantic, as you can see, it's June 20th, and we still haven't had a single system, a B-named storm, since subtropical storm Alberto. So we haven't really had a tropical storm yet in the Atlantic hurricane season. The disturbance that we were watching that only had a 10% chance of forming in the northwestern Gulf of Mexico, that was just hanging out this whole bunch of tropical moisture on the Texas coastline. That's why I see on the National Hurricane Center's website that nothing is expected to form within the next 5 days, which is slightly disappointing because personally, I want to see some action. But for the people living in Texas, all the way from the Mexican-United States border, all the way in Brownsville, all the way to the Houston area, is just getting poured on with the rain. Some cities near the coastline got up to a foot of rainfall, which definitely is going to cause some flooding in neighborhoods, on streets, on highways, definitely flooding with up to a foot of rain in about 3 days. We could still expect over the next 40 hours about 3 to 5 more inches of rainfall in some spots to get the total to around 15 inches in some locations, which is ridiculous. This is just simply tropical moisture. That's it. But guess what? It's pouring a ton anywhere from Houston to Brownsville, Texas. So only for the next 40 hours is the coastline of Texas gonna have to deal with this tropical rainfall. And after that, they're done for a while. But right now, we're at the end of June. Things are definitely chilling off. Nothing's really heating up. We have 3 named storms in the Pacific, 1 named storm in the Atlantic, and everything after that is just pretty quiet. I'm telling you right now, nothing might even form all the way until August. Yes, that's 40 days away. Something in the Atlantic might not form. And that's one reason, because it's El Nino season, and the water temperatures in the Atlantic Ocean are below average, which is not good for tropical development, as you may know. And second, tropical waves don't really come off of Africa that strong all the way until August, and that's when we start to see some development out in the Atlantic. But until then, it's gonna be quiet. But thank you to all my subscribers for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one for another tropical update.